Standing spine flexion, pails and rails. Up to this point, we've probably only done spine, pails and rails in the hands and knees position, where we're working on your spine, flexing more, pushing up towards the ceiling, pulling the hands and knees together. But even if we haven't done that, make sure we're familiar with the regular pails and rails routine before doing this variation. The whole goal of this position is to get you in a standing position at the very bottom part of your spine car and then have a stretch in this bottom position. Remember, our pails and rails are all about expanding that range of motion. So what I've done is I've set up some dumbbells here on top of this box, and this can really be adjusted based off of your height and your ability to feel a stretch. So for me, let's just say, for example, if I am rounding forward and I can only flex to here, well, perfect, this is pretty good, because once I'm in this position, I'm then going to grab onto these dumbbells and I'm going to hold right here for the stretch in my lower back. 2-minute stretch. Pails is going to be pulling back up. Rails is going to be trying to round down to get deeper in that position. However, if let's say either I'm shorter or whatever object I'm using is a little bit smaller, I can also do it this way. So I can make this a little bit smaller. I can put these back up, and same concept. I get down to my very end range at the bottom position with just my spine, and now I'm going to stretch here. That for me gets a little bit deeper into my lower back, which is where I want to be feeling it. Again, same protocol, 2-minute stretch, holding right here for a full 2 minutes. My pail is going to be trying to lift these dumbbells up, only using my low back. I've got 50s here. Let's just say, for example, I can't lift these off, even though pretty easy to lift off. The whole goal is, can I try to lift an immovable object with just this area? I know if I use my arms and my scaps, I can pick this up pretty easy, but I'm just trying to lift it off with just this part of my spine. So that's where I ramp up. 10-second ramp up, pulling, 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 squeezing right here. If I wasn't holding on to the dumbbells, I'd be doing this motion. Hold for 10 seconds, pulling back up. Then I immediately switch to my rails. Abs are contracting. I try to get down deeper into that low position. I squeeze and tuck the pelvis. I then relax, hopefully in a slightly more rounded position, and then I repeat again. Remember, as always, never go into pain. 2, feel a stretch in the same place or the right spot that we want. And then 3, make sure as you're driving, you're using that same area, low back and abs, that we're trying to target.